Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bailey and today I'm going to be doing a little video for you guys with dorm essentials, class essentials, and some advice for college. So a little about me is I'm actually going into my senior year at Flagler College in St. Augustine, Florida. I started my freshman year in the fall of 2020. So I graduated as a senior in 2020 and I started college during COVID, which was crazy. But it's been a wild ride and I've learned a lot from being at school for the past couple years, and I graduate in December, which is absolutely crazy. I'm rolling with the punches. I'm gonna take what life throws at me. So I'm excited for the future, but I also want to share what I've learned from being in college. And if you're going to Flagler College, let me know, hit me up. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. But yeah, this video is going to be split up into 3 sections. So I have like a dorm essentials section, a class essentials, which will be quicker because some of it's included in the dorm essentials, and then some college advice. Take what you want. You don't have to listen to me. And some things you have to learn on your own, and that's okay. This is editing Bailey. I decided to move the college advice section of this video to a different video, so keep an eye out for that. It just makes this video too fucking long, and I don't want it to be like 30 minutes long, so peace out, editing Bailey. I actually already recorded this video, and I hated it, so I'm doing it again. And I found my list from freshman year of like all the dorm supplies that I used, and then I'll probably put some pictures up in here too so you can see like what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna run through this one for dorm supplies. It's pretty long and I'll link it below too. It's just like a Google Doc for anyone to go look at and like copy if they want to copy it. Keep in mind, my freshman year I was in a dorm that had a bathroom attached to it, so I had to buy all this stuff for a bathroom. So all that stuff, if you have a communal bathroom, you probably don't need it. So I'm just gonna run through this really quick, and I'm gonna stop on things that I think are like important or things that I really enjoyed. So the first few things all have to do with like your bedding. So it's a blanket, comforter, pillow, sheets, mattress pad, and pillows to lay back on. Big on the mattress pad. Oh my gosh, it makes a world of a difference. It's so much better than sleeping on the gross, dusty, nasty ass mattresses that they provide for you. Then you have your computer. Really need a computer. That's really important to have a good computer, but I'll get into that later. A backpack. I put a tote bag on there because it's nice to have walking around, or like to go to the beach or whatever. I live by the beach, so I put a desk lamp, a whiteboard calendar. I love my whiteboard calendar. A travel mug, a coffee mug, a water bottle, a rain jacket. And then I have like a little section that says eatery. So I have plates, bowls, spoons, forks, and knives. And then this next section is all my bathroom essentials. So if you're in a communal bathroom, you might not need all of these, but some of them, it's just like obviously you're gonna need these things. Bath mat, shower curtain, and rings. A shower line, like a rod, a shower rod, hand soap, Q-tips, cotton balls or cotton pads like for makeup, a makeup organizer, all your shower stuff like shampoo, conditioner, etc. A mini first aid kit, medicines. Big on the medicines. You are definitely gonna need some ibuprofen. You get headaches and you're like, you need ibuprofen. I would suggest getting some sort of like Dayquil and NyQuil as well, just to have, and then also some emergency. And I always drink my emergency with orange juice. With the orange flavor, it tastes so much better than putting it in water. Putting it in water is disgusting, in my opinion. A thermometer. Also, this is really important for me because I went to school 2020. We had to like do our temperature every day, so having a thermometer was important. Towels, and then I put for the bathroom, and then also for like the pool or the beach, depends on where you live, but most colleges have a pool and it's nice to go to the pool. Face cloths, a shower rack where you can put all your stuff in the shower, a trash can, like a mini one, a bathrobe. I love my bathrobe. Tampons, pads, and liners, and that's just girly things. Keeping going on this, less of the bathroom thing, more of just, some of these are simple things and like you're not gonna forget to bring them. Like a purse and shoes, but I have it written on here anyways because I need a reminder. So I have like a small purse, shoes, hats, sunglasses, a suitcase. Suitcase is really important. I would suggest packing a lot of your clothes in a suitcase, so then whenever you go home or visit or travel anywhere, you already have a suitcase in your dorm. You don't have to go buy one or anything. Swimsuits, an umbrella, over the door storage hangers. So I have one on my door right here, and you can kind of hang things on it, like bags or purses or whatever. A letterboard that's kind of like decorations and stuff, which is nice. So a jacket, posters for decorations, clothing hangers. It's things that you're like, oh, I already have hangers. Like my parents buy hangers, but you have to buy hangers when you move to college unless you bring yours from home. I just suggest getting some. They're pretty cheap. A cut pencil or / pen cup organizer, so you can just like throw them in there. I use a mason jar. This has all my coins in it right now, but that's a simple thing to find. A hamper, mine's full right now because I'm doing laundry. A hammock. The hammock is cool too because, like I said, like I live in Florida and we have a hammock garden at my school, and so it's super fun to be able to go out and like hang in your hammock. A coffee maker, a TV, scissors, a water filter, like a Brita, sweatshirt, sticky tack. Sticky tack I used for posters most of the time, and it's not always super trusty, so I started using command hooks, and if it ripped off some of the wall, I got spackle and color matched the paint at Lowe's, and it was fine. Okay, I'm getting text messages all over the place. Famous.
Made that bitch famous.
My next little section is cleaning supplies, and you forget you need these things, and then when your dorm is dirty as fuck, and you're like, oh, I would like to sweep it, and you don't have a broom, that sucks ass. I would say, you know, simple mini vacuum, like glass cleaner. Sometimes you can get wipes, which is nice, but like spray is fine too. Disinfectant wipes and spray, hand sanitizer. I didn't use my hand sanitizer much because I would just wash my hands. Shower spray and a like scrubber for the shower. A broom and a Swiffer. Get both. Disgusting. Your floors need to be Swiffered. Mine need to be Swiffered right now. Anyways, paper towels, tissues, dish soap, and a sponge. Because, like I said, if you're gonna have your little eatery, like plates and bowls and cups and forks and knives and spoons, you're gonna need to wash them. This next one I love and I still use to this day, and it's a little mirror with lights, and I put it on my desk, and I did my makeup at my desk every day because I didn't use my desk for anything other than to sit there and eat food and put makeup on. Bags for a small trash can, because they might provide a trash can, but you can't put your trash straight in the trash can. That's gross, and then you're gonna need to put your trash in the trash what is it called? Trash room, whatever, to get rid of it, and you can't just have trash laying about. Snacks, obviously. A storage container with lids. I only used one, but you might use more than one. Like you could throw your shoes in there or whatever. Laundry detergent, dryer balls, very similar to dryer sheets. You can put essential oils on them and reuse them, which is nice. It's less of a waste. Jewelry and a holder. So I brought all my jewelry from home, and I bought a holder off Amazon, and I still use it, and it's really nice. I put my wallet on my phone case freshman year, which was really nice. You put your ID in there and like your cards or whatever, like whatever you need. And then I also found these. I saw this somewhere, and they're called Keypers, and I'll link it below, I think. And there's a little slot for your key. So if you have an actual key for your dorm room instead of like a code or whatever, that's really nice. You can put that in there. Ours were like historical, so we had keys for the dorms. So it was nice to be able to do that. If not, then I usually would loop it around a hair tie, or I would have like a lanyard, but I never wore the lanyard. It was just a hassle. I put a yoga mat. I use my yoga mat. I used to go to the beach and do yoga in the morning. It was nice. Vitamins, a mini ironing board, a coffee cart, and there's a link in the thing of what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture here. That was really nice, kind of extra storage area. A full-length mirror, a rug, a formal outfit, like a nice outfit that you can wear in case you're asked to like someone's formal, or you for some reason you have to have a formal outfit. It comes up at the most randomest things and you're like, oh my gosh, I have one at home, but you can't go home unless you live really close to home, but that is like a good thing to have. Laundry baskets, power strips, school supplies, which I'll talk about a little bit more. I put scissors, planner, notebook, pens and pencils, and note cards, your IDs and like all that fun jazz stuff, an extension cord, and command hooks. So that's my all-inclusive dorm shopping list. It's a lot. You might not want all of those things, but I used pretty much all of those things. If I didn't use it, I took it off the list. So it's good stuff to have. Okay, so this next section is gonna be class essentials. So the first thing I have on my list, and I kind of briefly touched on it earlier, was a computer. I use a MacBook Air, and I got it my senior year. I love it. It works really well for me. Keeps the battery really well, and I prefer it over an iPad if you're trying to choose between the two, because you can use it for homework, and it's a lot easier to use a MacBook than an iPad for homework and all that stuff. But I will say, the next thing on my list is an iPad, and you don't need to buy both of them. Don't do that. If you have the means to and you want to, go for it, but you don't have to. The iPad's nice. I've seen a lot of people use it to write notes, and I would have liked that instead of a notebook, because it saves paper and stuff. I've seen a lot of people use it, especially if you're going to be like a STEM major and you have to write equations out, and I'm an accounting major, so we have like lots of numbers and finance and stuff like that. So it's nice to be able to write things out, because you can't really type that into a computer very well, but being able to write it out on an iPad would be really nice. So it's up to you. Obviously you don't need to buy both. That would be silly. But I think it's very important to have a good computer that's like trustworthy for your 4 years at school. There also are a few professors that don't allow you to use technology in class, and that's totally up to them. It's going to be in their syllabus, and they're going to tell you straight up if you're allowed to use it or not. So just get a notebook and use it for that class. It's important to learn how you like to take notes in the first place, but figure it out, take it as you will. I think it's nice to have an iPad or a computer to take notes instead of a notebook. It's a lot lighter weight to carry around. I love note cards to study, and I mentioned note cards earlier. I love note cards to study, to like flashcards, doing all that stuff. So I think that's a class essential, but it's more outside of class to study for class. Pens and pencils, obviously. And then it depends on your major. I really needed a calculator because I'm an accounting major, and I've used my TI 84, I think. Texas Instrument 84, whatever, since high school when I took calculus and algebra. I've had it for years and years, and it has never let me down. Get one of those. If you need to get a calculator, get one of those. They're good. The next two aren't really school related, but it's nice to have gum and a drink. I'm a drink girly, so you'll never catch me without a drink. And then 2 more things. I would say you need at least 1 folder, because your professors, I don't care if they say, oh, I don't give handouts, I don't do that, it's all in Canvas, all online, whatever. Someone's gonna give you a handout. It's gonna be a rubric, and you're gonna be like, where do I put this? Just in the void of my backpack. And then it's gonna get lost in the void of your backpack. You're gonna need this rubric next week because you have no idea what's going on in your project because you put it off and it's due in 2 days. And then you're not gonna be able to find it, and you're gonna do bad on your project. So just get a folder, and just slip it in there, and you can find it. And then also some professors like to kill trees and give you an entire huge ass fucking packet, and just put it in the folder so you don't lose it. And then the last thing is blue light glasses. I use my blue light glasses every single week, probably almost every day. I work on a computer at my internship, so I look at a computer for 8 hours a day at least. And there's a noticeable difference between when you're using blue light glasses and when you're not, and it's just like less strain on your eye, which is nice. I hope this video helped. I'm gonna link my dorm list below, so if you guys want to look at that and base that off of all the things you need to get in the next few upcoming weeks, it's open for you to use. And if anyone's going to Flagler, I'll see you there. Bye. Mwah.